The dollar is dead. We just have not had the funeral yet.
We deserve reparations of some sort. We deserve compensation for that kind of misconduct.
This is how we see distributed ledger technology. These two processes, distributed ledger as well as existing capital markets business, will coexist the next.
We have seen in the last 3 or 4 decades has transcended a change in the way the wide world operates in a way that most people never imagined when it came into play.
And then you fast forward 4 years later and say, oh, sorry, we were just kidding. Or sorry, we got it wrong. No, it was intentional misconduct by these SEC lawyers. People should be fired. They should lose their job if they were in the decision-making process because it was blatant.
The digital euro is on the move. Yesterday, the Governing Council of the ECB approved the opening of the preparation phase.
2 years ago, I had made a bunch of content about XRP versus SEC, the Ripple case. And those videos performed extremely well until one day, about 15 of those videos all got flagged by YouTube and taken down by YouTube. But ever since then, this channel has been losing subs and losing view counts ever since.
Know what you hold?
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP army.
If you got a baggie, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub with that AJM in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We have the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 2.33 trillion, down about 0.1% in the past 24. We got XRP currently around 58 cents, Stellar XLM right around 9 cents, BTC 63,370. We got ETH right around 2,600. Flare Networks right around 0.015. Axelar right around 58 cents. XDC right around 3 cents. Songbird 007. Stronghold 004. Zahal right around 3 cents. Evernode 7 cents. Jewel Token 6 cents. We got one from XRP Drops to pop things off. Germany's DZ Bank is a Ripple custody Medico customer since March 2024. DLT as well as existing capital market businesses will coexist the next decades.
This is how we see distributed ledger technology. These two processes, distributed ledger as well as existing capital markets business, will coexist the next decade.
We got Ray Fuentes. The dollar is dead. We just haven't had the funeral yet.
The world experienced one of the biggest secular bull markets that they had ever seen. And why? Because the central banks were buying the market. The confidence in the current fiat central banking system globally is going to be decimated. The dollar is dead. We just have not had the funeral yet. Most people really don't know. And not only do they not know, but they're afraid to leave the comfort of what they do know to something that they're certainly unsure of. Every technological innovation that we have seen in the last 3 or 4 decades has transcended a change in the way the wide world operates in a way that most people never imagined when it came into play.
Don't get left behind. Load up. While you still have some time. We got Mr. Man XRP. Stu Alderati forecast the SEC is likely to appeal the decision by the Judge Torres. Should the appeal take place, it'll go to Supreme Court. Stu foresees a win there as well for Ripple. Coincidentally, in 2021-2022, Tim Emmer put in the bill HR 4451 Security Clarity Act, which states the asset would have to be a commodity and a new term would be derived investment contract asset.
Crypto asset securities and market for crypto asset securities. That's like saying there's an orange grove security. The orange is part of securities. And when it comes to investment contracts, you look at the transaction. So look, this is what's so important about the decision, and this is one of the decisions landmark for this country, is the court found that the token itself cannot embody the attributes of investment contract that's contemplated by Cali. So the token itself is not the security. Certain transactions involving that token may be investment contracts, but the token divorced from that transaction is nothing but a token, just like the orange is divorced from the Orange Grove Collective and that promise between the seller and the buyer are just oranges. That's what makes this decision so important. We would like to go so far as to define that you needed a contract.
We got Levi, Crypto Crusaders, SEC vs. Ripple XRP case update. The SEC lawyers have committed intentional misconduct. People should be fired because it was blatant.
Solution of the Ripple case, the due process that we went through, and the $15 billion that you addressed here.
It is a massive waste of money and capital and energy. I mean, let's look at some facts, right? When the lawsuit was listed, XRP lost $15 billion immediately. People were liquidated. But Ripple spent over $100 million in defense. I spent all my time because the SEC did something that it had never done in 75 years of securities litigation. It claimed that the underlying asset, XRP, itself was a security. And then I challenged it and sued the SEC. And I simply said, just take away that language and I'll go away and my 75,000 token holders will go away. And they refused. And they actually attacked me and did all this other personal stuff against me. And then you fast forward 4 years later and say, oh, sorry, we were just kidding. Or sorry, we got it wrong. No, it was intentional misconduct by these SEC lawyers. People should be fired. They should lose their job if they were in the decision-making process because it was blatant. Let's remember a lifelong Democrat judge, Annalisa Torres, appointed by Barack Obama, agreed with me and my 75,000 token holders, said XRP itself is not a security. And when we purchased it on Coinbase or Uphold or Kraken or wherever, it was not a security. And that was known from day one, yet the SEC made us go through that extensive litigation and expense. We deserve reparations of some sort. We deserve compensation for that kind of misconduct. And I'm waiting to see what that IG report finds, because that could be the beginning of more litigation, except litigation on behalf of token holders.
We got one from Fred here, Freddie Riz. To those freaking out over the possible SEC versus Ripple appeal, there won't be a ruling until 2026. SEC suing exchange and alleging multiple tokens as security has lessened the sting dramatically. If Ripple and or XRP don't make it now, it's not because of the SEC case. Meanwhile, we got about 2 weeks left until the SEC can appeal. October 7th. We got Nerdy X90. Europe is getting prepared for the currency of their future. IMF.
Will be a journey. The digital euro is on the move. Yesterday, the Governing Council of the ECB approved the opening of the preparation phase. It will be a journey, and we will walk the journey together with the legislator. All European institutions will be involved to make sure that Europe is equipped with the currency of the future. I just want to clarify that my main message today is that we must be ready for change and prepared to use the flexibility of our frameworks as necessary. And to ensure future stability, our approach must continue to embody stability without rigidity. The goals of monetary policy are not going to be changed, but those transformations are going to have a serious impact on monetary policy transmission.
Meanwhile, big YouTuber got slandered by YouTube after talking openly about XRP and Ripple. Look like they don't want the masses to know about XRP before it lifts off. Shadow ban XRP content.
2 years ago, I had made a bunch of content about XRP versus SEC, the Ripple case. And those videos performed extremely well until one day, about 15 of those videos all got flagged by YouTube and taken down by YouTube. I appealed for it. All those videos got put back. Okay, good to go, whatever. A week later, my entire account was banned by YouTube, saying I broke policy. Now, I appealed that. I got the account back about 2 weeks later, but ever since then, this channel has been losing subs and losing view counts ever since I got that account back, this channel has been shrinking as opposed to all of my competition has been growing. I've been trying to revive it for 2 years, whether it be through trading content or the podcast, and no content is simply working or getting in favor of the algorithm. For example, I would post the same exact reel on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube is my biggest account by far. And on TikTok and Instagram, those same pieces of content would get millions of views. And on YouTube, my biggest account would get like 2,000.
Make sure to smash the likey and share this with a friend. Let them know. XRP Army's not going anywhere. We're just getting started. The best is still yet to come. Crawl walk. Then we rock it. We got We Say When. We published the Xaman Wallet 3.0 update today. Looks and feel familiar and clean as always, but with nice changes under the hood and some new features. Bit of a long read, but worth the read. Our 3.0 release blog and our monetization strategy blog. Heads up, 3.0 update will be released randomly and automatically to all users over the course of the next 7 days. You'll be randomly selected to see the update in the app Play Store. Xaman 3.0 is now here. Introduces new features and improvements in our monetization strategy to ensure a sustainable and innovative future for the Xaman ecosystem. We got one from DeFi Daddy. Why using DeFi on any other chain is a Trojan horse.
And these oracles are securing roughly $40 billion worth of value, securing in inverted commas, because the reality is we've built something worse than TradFi. Right. So when I go and put a trade on in TradFi, the people I trade through, they have a legal obligation towards me to give me a fair price. When you're using DeFi, there is no obligation on your oracle to give you a correct liquidation price or a correct entry price. So fundamentally, what's been built so far gives you a worse set of guarantees than if you were just using TradFi.
We got one from Mustache, El Crypto Professor. Altcoins, total 3 altcoins had just ended the downtrend after 6 months. The second macro leg will be biblical. We got one from Titan of Crypto, altcoin rebirth, alts are about to moon as Bitcoin dominance looks to set to drop sharply from the rising wedge. And that's without even mentioning the weekly RSI bearish divergence in play. And we got Steph is Crypto. XRP is ready for the biggest move in its entire price history. The Bollinger Band on the monthly time frame speaks for themselves. XRP setting up that next SEC face melting pump. And we got Crypto Bull 2020. XRP will go to $35 soon. It hit the white line every bull run and the yellow line every retracement consistently. XRP. I hope you've been loading up before $1. XRP is beginning to wake up. And the best is still yet to come. The XRP chart, we're still trending higher. And with that being said, Batman bag ladies, the longer they take, the higher we climb. On that XRP rich list, what will those bags be? When that regulation jar molasses finally breaks open, and XRP's true price is finally revealed. Greater glitches
down on earth, had to serve home. Never taking no markings on me, no thanks though. Took my cash out the bank, cause there's no bank notes. We universally coming online, we the bank knows. We figured out the plan, so we coming for the bank load. Everything changing, come see us, we got the bank loans. Watch us come in with no mask and watch us take those. Figured out the cheat and we broke the matrix code. Activating like superheroes came to save souls. Unlock your mind consciousness and finally take control. That had you plugged into the game, just had to let it go.